All right, folks, how we doing? So it's 9 November. Man, last night was a hell of a night. 9 November 2022. I got about 11:15 after in the afternoon. I'm over here at the community college at this beautiful campus, the Cheyenne campus at Las Vegas. So I thought I'd do a little reading, take some notes. I need to highlight some stuff, and then probably in a couple hours, I don't know. I may go to work or I may just do a few other chores before I go to decide I want to go to work. But I hope everybody's had a good day. Last night was the election night, and well, hope your man won. And if your man didn't win, oh well. All right. I just think just not to get too much into it, but I think for some of the matters that we have, I don't think that whoever we end up getting in office, I don't expect really much to change, or what do they plan on doing? For again the critical matters that we have now. But anyway, look, I wanted to come out with this announcement. Actually, I got this announcement like Monday evening on my phone. It comes from Las Vegas Review Journal, okay, about the Oakland A's possible move to Las Vegas. And it was quoted that the state is not going to provide any public funding to build that stadium here. All right. Now, I mentioned that before. I did a video about that, I don't know, like a month or so ago. All right. You could check that out about Vegas being a viable option. So that's the latest news I have on that. Uh, in the midst of that, in Oakland, California, there was a deal that was being worked out, and then things came to a halt. There may have been some disputes over, I don't know, over the terms, and then probably with the election of based on they didn't know up there who they wanted was going to end up being in office, so they got put on hold. So that's the last I heard about that, and no public funding, as mentioned earlier. However, the state, if the A's decide to come here, if a deal is not worked out up there in Oakland, the state is willing to work out some type of, well, they're going to get probably a corporate tax incentive anyway, but some type of maybe deal on the land, okay, wherever that they choose uh, to plant their stadium if they decide to come here. There's a few sites. From what I understand, there's one in Summerlin. There's a site just south of what is now the Tropicana. That hotel is going to change in the Valleys. Okay, but if you know where the Tropicana is, across from the Luxor on Las Vegas Boulevard, that's in South Las Vegas. Also, the mayor had extended the Cashman Field, that's just north of downtown, to the Oakland A's. If they want to have that stadium, they can have it for free. Okay, all the team or the owner would have to do is to probably put an upper deck and a roof. I read an article about he wanted to do both to get it up to MLB standards. It had to be, I think, from what I understand, like 35,000 seats, okay, to be up to MLB standards, okay. For me, if I was an owner and if I couldn't get what I wanted in California, that would probably be the best option. Take that Cashman Field, which is well manicured. Okay, I could spice it up a little bit, do a little renovations. I'll probably put that upper deck up there, and I would do the roof. It's my understanding the cost estimate for that project, if you were to do that, to be like $400 or $500 million. Okay, these stadiums are outrageous. They're talking about like $2-3 billion. Okay, how much is the one up there in Oakland? Like $5 billion. Okay, and most of that is clearing land and making sure the land is not toxic and that type of stuff, because there at one point there were ports. Okay, those ports had toxic, but those ports were also for building ships and stuff like that for the Second World War. I learned that in history class. Okay, those ports out in Oakland and San Francisco. Okay, those different piers. All right, so that's the latest I have on that. Okay, um, If there's any news that come about based off that, I'll let you know. And I'll leave you with this. I think eventually, just with due time, eventually baseball will come to Las Vegas. All right. I just think that economy-wise, just everything is getting hammered right now. I do believe, for now, what they're doing is they're doing enough already. When I say they, the city of Las Vegas and the state, they're bringing a F1 next year and about a year from now. And I need to do an article on that because it's 300% higher for that race in November next year. So they got that. Super Bowl is proposed for 2024. MLS is proposed for 2024 as well. I read an article on Google about that vaguely. And more than likely, I think in a year from now, I'm willing to bet a year from now we're going to get the NBA. Now, all they would have to do is move into if a team would come, be it if they were to do an expansion draft or to uh, relocate from another city, is to just move to the T-Mobile Arena. Okay, that's all they would do in the midst of that. All right, for now. All right, but I think that probably, let's say in the next 5 years, I think baseball will come. All right, so you guys are going to be here for a minute, residents. Just be patient. All right, it's on the way. All right, so, but let me know what you think. All right, no public funding to build this an arena. Okay, that the Oakland A's, if they decide to come here, they're going to have to put up their own funds. Okay, and let me know again your thoughts on this. Subscribe, share, like, Cash App $165 if you want to donate, and thank you for your time.